Game on.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Doku.
That is good strength. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. White. Merino. Rice. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Ruben Dias. Doku.
Deftly away.
And here's Doku.
Plenty waiting in the middle.
Doku puts them all in.
Cleared away.
And they've got a throw. And it's Kovacic. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. And here's Bernardo Silva. Decent chance!
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Vadio. Doku. Haaland.
He has found the way through.
Crossed into the box.
Too much on that, it's gone out.
Merino. Eze. Rice. Gabriel.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Looking here to chip it through. Martinelli. Merino. White. White shifted upfield. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Foden.
Foden battling down that right flank.
Ake. Bernardo Silva. Ake with the cross. That has been knocked clear. And that was very necessary. Do have a chance to counter here. Merino, aim forwards. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Foden, Martinelli, Rice, Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, Vardio, Kovacic. Now it's Doku, Haaland, and here's Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saliba, Alafiori, Saka, now he's off and running. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Gehi, Rodri, Ake, Rodri, and it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland! It's hoisted clear. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Succumbs to the pressure. And that is out of play. Short changes him with that pass. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ake. He's in plenty of space here. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva delivers. Rice attempts a clearance. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus, it's a delicate pass. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gehi, Kovacic, and it's Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Rice clears it away. That's the throw. Here's Foden. Foden, now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Calafiori goes on a charge down the left. Gabriel Jesus. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Foden. Ake. Rodri. Calafiori. Saliba. Gabriel. Calafiori. It's a mighty looking ball, that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Saka. White. Saka. He's found a way through. White. White. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal!
First blood drawn.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kovacic. Vardiol. Doku. Doku takes a look up. Doku. Showing good feet. And the ball's come loose here. Mikel Merino
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Now this could be a chance. Proves too strong. Martinelli. Eze. Calafiori. Calafiori, gently done. Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Rice cuts it out. Merino.
And the counter is on.
Searching passes played there.
Ruben Dias. Kovacic.
Doku. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Gabriel Jesus.
Merino.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Martinelli. He is through here. Rice. Mikel Merino played out to the left flank. Played back in. Bernardo Silva.
Rodri. Ruben Dias. Kovacic.
Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Saliba. Gabriel. Saliba. Gabriel. Merino. Saka. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, played through for the wide man. He's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gabriel Jesus. Vardiol. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Merino. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. And here's Jesus. And here's Saka. And it's Eze. Eze. And here's Eze. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Vardiol. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Bernardo Silva. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good spread. A chance to play it in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Saka. Merino. Saka. White. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's been won straight back. Rice. Foden. Oh, they could break here. And there's green grass ahead of him. What? Shapes to shoot! He scored!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's White.
Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Moved on forwards.
Now it's Haaland.
Doku. Out to the right. He can get that clear.
Foden plays it in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Bernardo Silva.
Guardiola. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva chooses to go back.
Doku.
Guardiola. Bernardo Silva.
He's had a shot!
And they've got rid.
Doku. Doku.
Doku goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
That has been knocked clear. So what can they make of this?
Gabriel Jesus.
White. Merino. White. And here's Saka. It's a throw-in.
Bernardo Silva.
Doku. Guardiola.
And here's Doku. And here's Doku. Kovacic. Rice is there and he can get that clear. Kovacic.
Nicely intercepted.
Merino.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's very neat.
Cross.
Cleared away.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition plays.
Guardiola.
Rodri. Ruben Dias.
White.
Gabriel Jesus.
In acres of space out wide.
And here's Jesus.
He is just caressing the ball.
Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And now he has two.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kovacic has created one goal already. And it's played forward.
Doku. Cross goes in there.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Guardiola.
And here's Doku.
That's good play.
Climbs up big!
couldn't quite control it.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gabriel Jesus is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Bernardo Silva!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Calafiori. Merino. White forwards and with intent. Vardiol. Doku. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's trying it! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Merino. White. Rice shifted upfield. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. In he goes again! Ake. And here's Foden.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Rice. Calafiori, aim forwards. And it's Eze. Rice. Now that's well done, really robust. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Foden. He's got to be in here. Great chance! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. White. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that is a Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the ball's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Martinelli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ruben Dias, gently done. And here's Haaland. A real chance! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Martinelli. Eze. Saka. picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. White clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rodri. And it's Kovacic. It's run loose here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a throw. And here's Doku. Time to deliver. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Saliba. Merino. Eze. And here's Saka. White. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Delivers. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Rodri. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kovacic. And here's Bernardo Silva. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foden. Martinelli. Merino. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chance here to counter. Eze. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Saka. And here's Jesus. That is a brilliant interception. They've played it short. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. White gets over and intercepts. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gabriel Jesus. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Haaland. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Kovacic. Real chance here. Gabriel Jesus, and here's the chance to counter. And That's really well manoeuvred.
Vardiol.
Gehi forwards and with intent. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. White can get it clear. Oh, look at this. And he's following up! Merino. Saka. Gabriel. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bernardo Silva. That's good running with the ball. And Bernardo Silva! And he comes up trumps again. Saliba. Oh, it's come loose. Martinelli looks to get on the end of this.
Vardiol.
Gehi, aim forwards. Foden. Ake. Foden. Ake. Bernardo's. And there's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. Martinelli. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Foden. Looking to break up pace. Gabriel moved on forwards. And here's Jesus. Martinelli. Great work on the overlap. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Calafiori, and that's aimed into the middle. Vardiol shifted upfield. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Lovely feet. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva!
Bernardo Silva usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Saliba. Gabriel gently done. Eze moved on forwards, and he's away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Doku. Bernardo Silva. Here's Foden. Foden! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Foden, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And he cuts out the supply. The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Very nicely done. Foden. Played out to the right. And here's Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. Gabriel Jesus. Now he's got space here. And here's Saka.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Haaland. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Haaland delivered with swing. Overhit and out of play. Oh, red, nice interception. Kovacic. Gehi. Gabriel Jesus. Eze. Crosses it in here. Carries far too far and out of play. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. White makes the interception. Eze. Martinelli. Calafiori. Done delicately. Eze looking to run onto it. Out for a throw. Martinelli. Martinelli opts to play it back. And here's Jesus. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! Four attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Martinelli certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rodri. Kovacic. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Calafiori. Rice. Saliba. Aim forwards. Saka. And it's Eze. Out to the right. He's through here. Now it's Eze. And the shot! And they can counter here. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Doku. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Wow,
This is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
a true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Great ball if he can get there.
Gabriel Jesus turns and goes back.
And a chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's played forward. Doku. Vardio. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. White.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Rodri.
Oh, super find. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he spark a counter here? And it's been played through. Saka. He's got to work. Saka! It's anyone's ball now. Bernardo Silva could move up a gear here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Oh, good spread. That is lovely.
Bernardo Silva.
Mikel Merino forwards and with intent. Opportunity for Arsenal to break.
Gabriel Jesus.
Over to the left. Now it's Martinelli. Lobbed in behind. And the shot!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Saka really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Gehi gently done.
Ruben Dias.
Kovacic looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's lofted through here. Can he get onto this?
And play for a throw.
Doku.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
It's going to be another throw.
Guardiola. Ruben Dias. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a little off target. Oh, sweet feet. Swings it across. And that's been well dealt with. Saliba shifted upfield. Saliba goes forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ake. That's really well manoeuvred. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Merino. Eze. Rice. Aim forwards. Gehi makes the interception. Foden. Rodri. And it's Eze. Eze played out to the left flank. Rice looking to run onto it. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva delivers. Kovacic. Gabriel Jesus. Chance here to counter. Now it's Eze. Calafiori spread out to the left. Oh, some tackle that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Played in by Foden. Mikel Merino with the clearance. Foden. White. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Now he's off and running. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gehi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bernardo Silva, out to the left it goes. Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. Kovacic, that's an imaginative pass. Here it is, crossed in. Out of play for a goal kick. Well read, nice interception. Ake forwards and with intent. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Raya sends that a long way. It's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. White, gently done. And now the breakaway. White. Saka. And here's Eze. Clipped into space. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ake. Foden. Haaland is onto it in a flash. White. Saliba shifted upfield. Rice aimed forwards. Ruben Dias. Oh, perfectly measured that. Foden. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. And here's Bernardo Silva. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Foden. Rodri. Rice. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out to the right. Ake. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's having a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Saka. Eze. Gabriel Jesus. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Eze. Eze. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Saka. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saka. White. Oh, that's neat. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Great defending, strong and determined. Doku. Vardiol. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Rice. Gabriel shifted upfield. And it's White. Eze. Now this could be a chance. Saka. Doku. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel. Saliba. Martinelli. Saliba. Stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Calafiori. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kovacic. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. It looked beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Peter, he didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing. Match ball. Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Vardiol. Vardiol played out to the left flank. Vardiol. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's managed to gift it back. Rice. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ake. Calafiori did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gabriel. Saka. Gabriel, gently done. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Gabriel have it back and can go again. Saka played out towards the right wing. And it's Eze. White, and he's gone backward. Eze! Oh, that's nice. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ake forwards and with intent. Martinelli. And here's Jesus. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Ake. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias. Vardio. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland! More pressure on the opposition goal. Foden plays it short. And here's Foden. Foden crosses it in. Oh, that's overhit. Gabriel shifted upfield. Eze calmly anticipates. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. The other side really getting hold of the ball. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running back. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Haaland. Kovacic. Saka. Eze. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Haaland. Looking to break at pace. Doku. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gabriel Jesus wins the duel this time. And here's Jesus. And it's Eze. Played out to the right. White tries a cross. Firmly met. That's going to go a long way. Saliba. Rice. Now it's Saka. Doku. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel Jesus. Ooh, delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. White tries a shot! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodri. Foden. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Kovacic. Ake. Foden.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Plays it out wide.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Rice. Calafiori.
That's a good run down the left.
Gets his head on it!
It's a loose ball.
And he thumps it clear. Kovacic. Gehi, gently done. That had too much on it. Merino. Eze. Merino. Eze. Rice, aim forwards. Gehi. Foden, gently done.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Succumbs to the pressure. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Rice.
Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's clever. And it's Eze.
Eze, win, goes for a shot!
Saka just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Foden. Ake.
Moved on forwards.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
White. Gabriel.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Merino. White. Martinelli chasing after it. And here's Haaland.
And it's played forward.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they can counter here.
Saka. White. Cleared without complication.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Merino. Gabriel. White. Gabriel. Rice.
That's a nicely weighted pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Donnarumma, one ball by the goalkeeper.
Martinelli. Eze. Merino. Saliba shifted upfield.
Now that's well seen too.
And it's White. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Saka.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Arsenal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yehi. Guardiola forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Now it's Martinelli.
Always onto this. He's got space in chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Yehi
Head over towards the opposite flank.
Guardiola.
Bernardo Silva.
Merino.
Moved on forwards.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
And there's green grass ahead of him. Martinelli. Nice control. Can he deliver?
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Gabriel aim forwards.
Eze
Spread out to the left. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Saka in once more. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Doku was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That has been knocked clear. And it's Eze. Shot a goal! Doku. And it's played forward. Martinelli. And the counter is on. Haaland, can he spark a counter here? Plays it through. Foden.
Gabriel attempts a clearance. So who's he picking out? Gabriel Jesus. So what can they make of this? Calafiori shifted upfield. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Eze. Saka! Ake, gently done. What a throw in. Martinelli. Saliba. Calafiori. Saliba. Rice. Saliba. It's a sharp pass. Gabriel Jesus. Ruben Dias. Doku. White. Rice. Martinelli. Merino. Eze. Oh, this looks sharp. Gabriel Jesus. Now he's off and running. Foden. Vardiol. Doku. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinelli. Rice. Out to the right, back into the middle. And here's Saka. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Throw it. Rice. Eze. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol. Calafiori producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gabriel aim forwards. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Now it's Saka. There's no flag. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Eze. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus played out towards the right wing. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Foden. He's having a look round. Tries to dink it through. And the finish! Time to score.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
White. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's White. Merino. And here's Martinelli. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Well, they could break here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri. And it's played forward. Eze. Kovacic. Doku. Lovely feet. Doku. Hangs one in. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Merino. Saliba. Martinelli. Calafiori. Saka. And he decides to cross it. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Ake. Driven forward. Saliba cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. It's gone out for a throw-in. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinelli. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Who's he going to play in? And here's Haaland. Now it's Doku. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. White forwards and with intent. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Saka. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Guardiola. Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. Into the channel. That's very neat. Chance to play it in. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Jesus.
Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Jesus. Foden. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Martinelli. Calafiori. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They get a throw in. Foden could move up a gear here. Thinks one through. Oh, great play! Gabriel Jesus could be... Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kovacic. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Calafiori, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Doku played into space. Raya gets it away. Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rice.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in a great position.
Gabriel, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mikel Merino shifted upfield. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he's heaved it away. Eze. Saka. White making good progress on the right-hand side. Now who's going to be first to this? Doku. Foden, and it's played forward. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Doku. Eze. Calafiori.
Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel. Rice. It's a lovely, neat pass. Long time, excellent interception. Ake. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Merino. White. Eze. And here's Jesus. Oh, good spread. White tries a cross. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Rodri with the clearance. And that's a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Played into the middle. Ruben Dias. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. White. Saka. Eze. And here's Jesus. And he shoots! Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rice. Saka. Moved on forwards. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Vardiol. Deep into stoppage time. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Foden. by the keeper. Martinelli. Eze, probing pass. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Kovacic. Yehi. Up towards the front line. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Ake. And it's Ake. And here's Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Eze. Saliba, shifted upfield. Martinelli. And here's Eze. Eze! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eze is offering a right smile there.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Gabriel, Merino, Martinelli, over to the left. Yehi makes the interception. Foden, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Dias, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic aim forwards. Guardiol, aimed in towards the centre. White. Ball is over the line. Guardiol. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. White. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Eze. Martinelli. Calafiori. Now then, the ball's come loose. Is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Martinelli. Calafiori. Ake. Foden. Ake. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden.
to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Ake.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet.
Foden. Ake. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Saliba. Moved on forwards.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kovacic. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Doku.
Strong running down that left flank.
Doku tries a cross. Saliba clears it away.
So what can they make of this?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ake. Foden. Ake shifted upfield. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Ake. Calmly anticipates. Gabriel Jesus.
He's through here.
Rice. Eze. Merino. White. Saka.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gabriel Jesus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Martinelli. Ake. Gehi. Ruben Dias. Vardio.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Calafiori.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Time to deliver. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Rice goes short. Rice. Oh, nice touch. Flash and shoots!
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Eze clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Ake. Foden. Ruben Dias. Kovacic.
Aim forwards. Gabriel does well to get it back. Nicely intercepted. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Doku. That's tidy. Climbs up big! Martinelli gets it clear. And here's Foden. Ake. There are a few waiting for it. Fired deep towards the back post. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gabriel Jesus. Doku. Yehi. Ake. Foden. Ake. Foden. Rodri. Kovacic. Vardiol. Doku. Vardiol, it's lofted through here. Looking for a corner. Foden with the short one. Martinelli gets rid without sophistication. White. Gabriel Jesus. And it's White. Saka. In by Saka. Yehi tries to clear. So who's he picking out? That's good play. Hit into a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Calafiori. Martinelli puts them all in. Eze. Kovacic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Eze must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looks to get on the end of this. Well, that's well seen too. Rice. Calafiori. Merino. Eze. White. Saka. Eze. Merino. Eze. Merino. And it's White. Doku. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Kovacic. Decent progress down the left. Rodri. Ake. And here's Foden. And here's Foden. Foden, there's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Gabriel Jesus. Vardiol. Doku. That is lovely. Kovacic.
Guardiola. And here's Doku. Doku puts them all in. White. Saka. Rice. And it's Eze. White. White drives forward on the overlap. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. White puts them all in. Gets it away. Shot, surely! Has another go! It's in! Martinelli at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He's got 4 feet. Guardiola. Oh, that's neat. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Rice gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Guardiola. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Eze. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Eze couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Moved on forwards. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Great. Applies the finish! Martinelli. And they can counter here. Out to the right. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Doku. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Gehi. Ake. Rodri. Rodri gently down. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice. Gabriel. Merino. Gabriel. Martinelli is onto it in a flash. Gehi. Guardiola. Proves too strong. White. Rice. Saliba. Gabriel. Saka. Quality ball. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Ake. Foden. It's gone for a throw-in. Foden. Now it's Rodri. Gabriel with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Gabriel Jesus. Rice. Martinelli. Calafiori. Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. And here's Haaland. Haaland! White. Saka. And here's Eze. Eze
There are a few waiting for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Rice. Merino. Gabriel. Eze. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Gehi. Kovacic. Doku. Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Kovacic. Now it's Doku. Vardiol. Kovacic. Kovacic played out to the left flank. Doku. Oh, it's played into the area. Eze shifted upfield. Foden. Merino. Eze. Saliba. Aim forwards. Gabriel Jesus. Now he's off and running. Saka. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Doku. Haaland, spread out to the left. Vardiol. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank. So who's he picking out? Kovacic. Over to the left. Now it's Doku.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Rodri, forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. Doku, now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken short. Gehi, and that's aimed into the middle. It'll be a throw-in. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Time to deliver. Doku. Kovacic. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gabriel Jesus chasing after it. And here's Jesus. Eze. Kovacic wins the duel this time.
Saka. White. Saliba. Gabriel shifted upfield. White. Saliba. Rice. Kovacic. Guardiola. And here's Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Deep cross. Goes for the header! Oh, it's come loose. Now that was a full-blooded header.
Foden instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. Doku.
A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. That's going to be a booking. Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Keeper's done with that.
Saka attempts a clearance. And it's Kovacic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Do have a chance to counter here.
Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's really well cleared.
Saliba. Saka.
Bernardo Silva, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
And here's Doku. Doku. Guardiola. And here's Doku.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Gehi. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And here's Haaland! That's another chance! Here's the goal! It is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's played forward. Calafiori. Calafiori, gently done.
Danger averted for now.
And it's Rice. And here's Eze. That's an excellent interception. Doku
Going full tilt down the left.
White forwards and with intent. Saka. And here's Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's Bernardo Silva. Ake, aim forwards. White. Gabriel Jesus. Saka. White. Gehi gets it away. Doku. Guardiola, gently done. Saliba gets it clear.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's not going to find its target. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, red, nice interception. Eze.
And the counter is on.
And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus.
Backward it goes. Aimed in towards the centre.
He's cut it out.
Arsenal look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Arsenal, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Saka. Merino.
Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
Gabriel Jesus.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Guardiola. 60 minutes played. Kovacic. Ake. Moved on forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's played in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Merino. Gabriel, aim forwards. White. Gabriel, gently done. That has been cut short. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Marmouche. Marmouche with the cross. And that's out of reach. Calafiori. Played towards the other side. White. Merino. White. Oh, super find. Kovacic. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And he's picked out the run. Rice cuts it out. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Eze. Nice control. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that is not finding anyone. Rodri. Foden. Rodri, head out towards the right wing. Foden plays it in. Gabriel shifted upfield, and it's played forward. Eze.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Saliba forwards and with intent. Calafiori. Rice. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Marmouche. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Jesus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marmouche. Guardiola. Gabriel Jesus. White. And it's Eze. And here's Jesus. Out towards the flank. Played into the middle. And he won't reach that. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Saka played with finesse. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. Gehi. Ake. Foden. Rodri, aim forwards. Eze. Gabriel. And here's Haaland. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kovacic shifted upfield. Guardiola. And here's Marmoush. Can he spark a counter here? Guardiola. It's anyone's ball now. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ake. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Fiori. Rodri. And here's Foden. Kovacic! He can get that clear. Rice makes the interception. And it's played forward. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And he goes cross-field. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic. And here's Marmoush. Tries a deft little ball. And that's been won straight back. And it's made its way to him. It's a loose ball.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they can break here. Merino. White. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Now it's Kovacic. Guardiol. And here's Marmoush. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ake. Ake tries making a foray down the right. Cross goes in there. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Here's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Merino. And here's Jesus. Martinelli. Oh, that's neat. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli! Kovacic. Guardiol. And it's played forward. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze. And now the breakaway. Rice. And here's Jesus. It could be in here. Gabriel Jesus spread out to the left. Rodri. Kovacic. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Played out wide. Looking to go deep. Saliba gets it away. Knocks it out wide. And here's Marmoush. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush. He's free, he has got space. Gabriel Jesus.
Chance here to counter. White. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Calafiori. Keeps on running. Showing good feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. Marmoush. He's found a way through. Haaland! White getting this one clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Marmoush. Great defending, strong and determined. Mikel Merino looking up to see who. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ball's come loose here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Calafiori. And he has been fouled there. Been cleared. Now it's Saka. Saka! Chance again. No. Calafiori shifted upfield. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Aim forwards. That's very neat. Guardiol. Marmoush. Kovacic. And here's Marmoush. Guardiol. Kovacic. Guardiol. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Guardiol. Looking to break at pace. Marmoush. Rodri. And he shoots! Martinelli. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Moved on forwards. Ake. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden has found the net here, of course. Played in by Foden. And the keeper beats it away. Ake opts to play it back. And here's Ake.
That's nice. Looking for a decent ball in.
Foden plays it in. And the pass is intercepted.
Ruben Dias.
Guardiola. And here's Marmoush. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush with the cross. And they caught Reed.
Rodri. Ake. Kovacic. Played out to the right. Ball driven towards the far post.
Gabriel attempts a clearance. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure.
Gabriel Jesus. Ruben Dias.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Guardiola.
Rodri.
And it's Ake. Oh, this is a... And Bernardo Silva! Cross to the back post.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short.
Foden. Rodri. Foden. Now the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Marmoush.
Kovacic.
Guardiola.
A chance to play it in. Lovely feet.
Marmoush with the cross. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And that was very necessary.
Kovacic.
Hit into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Merino.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Rodri.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, red, nice interception. Gabriel. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. White. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Saka. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Saka. Saka's delivery. Can he find the finish? And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there was wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rodri. Kovacic. Vardiol shifted upfield. Marmoush. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's run loose here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Saka. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch.
Wins the duel this time.
White is fouled.
No, he's overshot the green.
Ake. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Hart. There's the shot! Foden with the short one. Now it's Foden.
Foden! It's anyone's ball now.
Rodri. Ake. Saliba.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Bernardo Silva.
Yehi. Vardiol.
Vardiol, gently done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yehi.
Rodri.
Vardiol.
Marmoush.
That's good play.
And it's Kovacic.
Lovely bit of skill.
Rodri. And here's Haaland.
Haaland!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that due to the ease which they were able to cut through them from there. That definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
It's played forward. Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Eze. And here's Jesus. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
White. And here's Saka. And here's Saka. Can he deliver? Gahey is there, and he can get that clear. Mikel Merino. Oh, good spread. And here's Eze. Eze! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Jesus. And what about this cross?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Merino. Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Out to the right. Cleared without complication. Saliba. Rice. Eze. White. Eze.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Vardiol picks it up now. Climbs up big! Taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came in the mud. I think the boss won't be amused.
How many? Just how many?
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Martinelli looking for a runner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Eze. Martinelli. Oh, they could break here.
Turns and goes back. The most accurate pass.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nico Gonzalez. Vardio.
Ruben Diaz, forwards and with intent. Merino. And here's Jesus. Tries a shot! Rice plays it short. Chance, surely! Rice goes short. He's fouled him there. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Martinelli. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is a little undercooked. Aim forwards, and they can counter here. Foden. He's beaten them, and Bernardo Silva! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bernardo Silva has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lewis Skelly, forwards and with intent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marmoush is on his own. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Ake. That's tidy. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Saka played out to the left flank. Lewis Skelly. Oh, it's played into the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Odegaard.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rice. Haaland. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Merino. Saka caresses it through. Now it's Martinelli. Here comes the corner. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Martinelli. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.